Today we are going to discuss about verb and its types. So we will understand first thing that what is a verb. So verb is a word which is used to express an action, okay, an action, occurrence or state of a being, okay. And what it is a very crucial part of a sentence, okay. And what does it indicate? It indicates action, occurrence or state of a being, okay. Or in short, we could say that what our subject is doing, it is told by the help of a verb. Okay. Now we will discuss that what are the types of verbs we have. See, we have action verb, we have linking verb, we have helping verb, we have transitive verb, intransitive verb, regular and irregular verb, and modal verb. So we will discuss all of these types one by one. Okay. So let's start with the action verb. So what does the action verb tells us? It tells about the physical or mental actions. What does it mean? Like we have a subject in a sentence, and now if we want to know that what our subject is doing in the sentence, we will use the action verb here. Okay. Like for I have told you that it expresses physical and mental actions. Okay. So if your sentence is in your sentence there is a physical action is happening. So what a kind of words should be used there? It should be run, jump, swim, dance, right? Oh, it should express some physical activity. Okay, so it should include physical actions. Like in sentence, you could see the dog runs in the park. So runs is denoting that the dog is running, right? So it is telling you the action done by a subject. So runs here is the physical action and also action verb. Now coming to the mental action. Mental action means the things which are happening in your mind or in your and inside a body that think, believe, understand, remember. These type of words are mental action verbs. In the sentence, you could use like she thinks about her homework. So again, she is denoting the subject and thinks is the mental action and it is denoting the action verb. So action verb usually tells us that what our subject is doing. Okay, next comes up to be the linking verb. What does a linking verb tells us? Listen, linking verb don't tell us about any action. Okay, it linking verb do not show any action, but it describes the condition. Okay, the state of being. So linking verb used to connect the subject and to the adjective. Okay, our subject to the noun or to the adjective. These words are linking verbs. Like what are the common linking verbs? It could be is, are, was, seen, become, feel, taste, smell. These type of words are linking verbs. Now in sentence, how you could see it is he is tired. He is the subject. Again, is linking the subject to the tired. What is tired? This is the adjective, right? He is tired. Tired is the adjective. He is the subject. So what is doing here? Is linking subject to the adjective. So that's why is the linking verb. Okay. So the third one is helping verb, which is also known as auxiliary verb. So what does a helping verb do? It accompanies the main verb, okay, in a sentence so that it could form a verb phrase, okay. And what does it provide us? It provides us additional meaning to the tense, to the mood or to the voices. Like for example, you could use the helping verbs like is, are, was, were, have, has, will, can, may, should, okay. And like in sentence, she is studying for her exam. So what is here is the helping verb. And what does it is indicating? It is indicating the subject, what subject is doing. It's studying, right? So it is indicating that. And it is also telling us about the tense, that she is studying for her exam. So she is telling, it is telling us about the present tense, right? And what she is doing, she is studying. So it is indicative of her mood as well. Now coming to the transitive verb. For transitive verb, it is really very important that we should have an object. Okay. If we don't have object, it is not a transitive verb. So the most important condition, it should have an object. Like an example, you could see that she reads a book. She reads a book. She is the subject here, read is the verb here, and book. See, book is the object. Now next one is the intransitive verb. So in transitive verb we need object, but in intransitive verb we do not need object. Just the subject and the intransitive verb we have the sentence. Like you would see he sleeps. We don't have any object here, but it is a complete sentence. Why? Because it has an intransitive verb in it. He sleeps. But who is sleeping? We don't know that. Okay. So this is the intransitive verb. Next comes up to be the regular verb and irregular verb. So regular verb, why do we need regular verb? These verbs tells us about the changing the tenses. In regular verbs, we could change tenses. And how we could change the tenses? By just adding ed in it. Okay. Like you could see that in present tense, we say I walk, I walk. But if I want to convert it to the past tense, what I should do, I will just add ed in it, and what it will form, it would form the past tense. I walked a mile. So it is showing me the past tense. So if we want to convert a present tense to past tense, I just have to add ed in it. Okay. But there are some verbs which are not the standard patterns. Like the regular verbs are the ones in which you could add ed and they will convert from present tense to the past tense. But if we are talking about the irregular verb, they do not follow the standard pattern. If you want to change the present tense to the past tense, you have the specific words. Like see, you have the present tense go, and if you want to convert it into the past tense, you will not say that G-O-E-D. G-O-E-D is nothing. It's a wrong one, but it has a particular word for its past form. So for go, its past form is went. Okay. So for irregular verbs, you have to learn that what we have as the present tense and what we have as the past tense. Now, so next comes up to be the modal verb. What do we have in modal verbs? Modal verbs are the helping verbs which are used to express the necessity, possibility, permission, or the ability. Okay. What kind of modal verbs we could use? It could be can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, or would. Okay. How we could use it in a sentence? Like this is a sentence, you can play outside. So here can is the modal verb, and what this can is expressing you. Can is expressing here the permission. It is giving you the permit that yes, you could play outside. So it is showing you the permission. What it is expressing? Permission. So it is the modal verb. Okay. Yes. Come on. Now we will understand that what are some questions related to it. Okay, so we have the questions like I dash to school every day. The sentence is in the present form. So for present form, we always use a word like go. So we will say I go to school every day. Okay. Now the second one is sing. She sings or she sing beautifully. For the beautifully, beautifully, L-L-Y, this is our adverb. So the C is subject. So we will always use she sings beautifully. She sings beautifully. Okay, the next one is saying the cake dash delicious. The cake is delicious. Why? Because it is also in present form, and cake is our subject and delicious is our adjective. So is working as a linking verb here. Now coming to the next one, it is saying I dash going to the store. I am going to the store. Why was not used? Was is used for denoting the past tense, but it is not the past tense verb sentence. Okay. Now coming to the fifth one, it is saying they dash running fast. So they are running fast, not were. Why not were? Because were is used for the past one. Okay. But it is a present sentence. So they are running fast. Okay. Now coming to the next one. You dash finish your homework. You must finish your homework. Okay. Again it is showing you the permission. So what it is a modal verb here. Okay. what it is. It's a modal verb here. So you have to understand which type of word has been used in which sentence. It is modal one, right? Now in second, you see this is one is linking. So you have to configure that which one is which verb. Okay. So I think now every question is clear to you. So for understanding more questions like this, stay connected with us. Till then, bye. Have a great